Hello, my name is Rosaria Gracia, and I'm a dance artist and a somatic movement practitioner. In a few classes, people have been asking me what to do in the morning, what are the set of exercises that they could do. So, this is a proposal, it's not exhaustive, so obviously, it's not instead of your normal movement practice, but it's just a really nice way of setting up the day. And particularly, I find it useful when you haven't slept very well. So, being back into your body, I feel that is really useful. So there is a combination of different techniques. I'm going to be using some of the Tara approach handholds, Yin Shin Tara. And if you want to know more about that, please search on my other videos. Then I'm going to be using some exercises that can help with the alignment of the hip and having a yawn, using some motor neurology exercises as well with some visual training to kind of get that visual system going on. And then we are going to be doing some stretching, which is always good for the soul. So the first one that I would like you to do, you're in bed, imagine you're in bed, and the first thing that we are going to do is putting one hand on our head and the other one in our tummy and just really breathe in and out. So you could do 6 breaths, perhaps, minimum 4 breaths. Pay more attention to the exhale, checking how your body is. And after that, hold on to one index, put your arms as further back as you can, nice and resting, and your feet in flex. And just be there for a little while, just lengthening, really reaching, getting a big opening of the hips. And when you had enough of holding one index, you can hold on to the other. And again, just stretching in there. Now, the next one that we are going to do is holding on to the base here in the hamstring, and you're pushing against your hands, and this leg is pushing away. So you're just doing 5 times. And then release, open that area nicely, and then hold on to this one. Great. Additionally, you can put your leg on top of the other leg, hold on to the hand underneath, and then a stretch in there. This foot needs to be in flex, in line with the knee. Slowly releasing this leg, going back, big stretch, and then come back up with this one. So foot in there and stretching. It's really good for the sides of the leg. And then reach up. If you want to, you can add this version. So hold on to there just for a few seconds, or holding on to the outside of the feet and just be there for a few breaths. And again, to allow that the hip flexors don't get tight, big lengthening. Now, ready to roll. And imagine that you're sitting now on your bed. And the first thing that we are going to do is working with the face. So we are going to compress it as much as you can, and then as much as open as you can. So compress and open and compress and open. Really nice. And then we are going to do saccadic movement, which is You're putting your finger on one side and your other finger on the other. And you should have it in the distance where you can actually see it. So your head doesn't move, it's just your eyes. So just go very quickly from one side to the other and rest. And then we are going to do a circle. Now, again, this is not the only visual training that you can do, but it's a good awakening as soon as you kind of get up. So you're looking at the tip of your thumb, you're not moving your head, but you are just following the tip of your thumb. Maybe do 5 times. And then you could use the other arm in whatever the direction. I'm going to change the direction here. Lovely. And you can shake a little bit. And then we are getting up. So I'm just going to show you here. Oops, that's not large enough. So what we are going to be doing here is just really bouncing, just shaking, really getting a little bit of circulation going. What I'm doing is just tapping with my heels on the ground. And then just compressing on a big kind of a starfish opening. And put the arms obviously in a place that is good for you. So you get a big yawn and you are ready to go. So I hope that those exercises were useful. Again, this is not exhaustive, as I said, but it's just a good opportunity to awaken some of your senses and get you ready for the day ahead. Hope that's useful. Get in touch. Let me know how you get on. And yeah, keep moving. Thank you.